Hey guys, it's Sydney here with I Inhale Books, and then I have my special guest again, Renae.
Hi.
And Cinder again. And today, the same day that we did the one 5 minutes ago, we're doing another tag. It is the opposite book tag.
We're just basically taking a bunch of videos together.
Yeah.
She'll choose which one she wants to post.
Okay, I'm trying to do it so that it's in order instead of the last question on the bottom, on the top. Okay.
Oh, I should probably do that too.
Ready? We'll figure it out. We know which one's
Okay.
which. I'm doing it for you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Which cat is this again?
Rocky.
Rocky.
Yeah, we need the questions.
Okay. You have my passcode.
Okay. The first question is the first book in your collection and then the last book you bought. So the first book that I ever put in my collection and the one that she put in hers is the same.
Yeah, I can't really remember the very first book I ever had, but Twilight was given to me by somebody, and so it was the first book that I ever had in my collection that I can recall.
Twilight was the first book that I really read and liked and started collecting books from. I didn't collect very many until like 3 years ago, but it was definitely the first book I had in my collection. And then the last book I bought is Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare.
Yeah, I actually bought Lady Midnight and Winter together, which turned out to be kind of expensive. It's kind of funny because my boyfriend's parents, like, all they know how to get me is gift cards to Joseph Beth and Half Price Books. So I have most of my books that I bought recently have been with their money pretty much. And so this is the last book I bought. And I'm reading it right now, and it's really good so far.
Okay, now a cheap book and an expensive book. So this is my cheap book. Me Before You, I got it in one of those little libraries for free, so of course that's cheap.
My cheap book, I don't have it with me, but I'm pretty sure it was called Bookends, and it's one that I found at Half Price Books that was only $2, so I figured why not. I needed a book to, because I had like $2 left on my gift card, and I was like, the gift card that I got from Sam's parents. And so I was like, hey, this is $2, I have $2 left, I might as well get it. It's a perfect match. I haven't read it yet, but it looked really cute. It's a love story.
The most expensive would be this one for me because my husband got it for me without telling me, and it was like $23.
Yeah, whenever I bought Winter and Lady Midnight, I think they were both about $20. So
I try to wait.
I try to wait until I can find them online for like
this was
$5.
Online.
Well,
this was online for $22, and it was right after it came out. I try to wait for a few weeks because it goes down in price.
I had waited like a year to get this one, and it was still like $20 for it. So it's what you get when you buy from Joseph Beth.
The next question is a book with a male protagonist and a book with a female protagonist.
So my male protagonist, I chose Looking for Alaska by John Green. I love this book.
And I chose Twisted by Lori Hulse Anderson because I remember it being a male protagonist because it's the only male protagonist that she wrote, and I had trouble reading it because it was a boy, and I was like, wait, is this a boy or a girl? And I felt kind of dumb. Oh wait, I don't even know whatever. Okay, next is female.
Okay, my female protagonist, I chose. Wait, where's the one I chose?
I think it's City of Bones.
Oh yeah, I chose City of Bones for my female protagonist because I love Clary and I love the series.
And I chose My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick because it's one of my favorite books, and it's obviously a female protagonist. The next question is a book you read fast and a book took you long to read. For me, the book I read fast was If I Stay by Gail Forman. It took me like 6 hours to read this book. Hush, Matilda. So yeah, that was really fast.
The one that took me like a day to read was City of Heavenly Fire. Really, the entire series I read within like a week. There's like 6 books in the series, and I read a book a day pretty much, but I just chose this one for my quick read.
And for my took me long to read was Hunger Games because I started reading this book in like 2000, right when the first movie like was being filmed, and I stopped reading it and then started it again, and it took me like 2 years to actually start and finish this book.
My slow read, I guess. I started Maze Runner, but I had already watched the movie, so it wasn't really that interesting to me, so I read like a chapter of it and then never got back to it. But this one, I've been reading for the past like 6 months, Scarlet. So there's a couple books I've been reading for the past like 6 months I haven't really gotten into. I'm kind of in a reading slump.
We don't judge you. Number 5 is a pretty cover and an ugly cover. My pretty cover is this one because it's yellow and because it's pretty.
Yellow is my favorite color, so I approve. My pretty cover is Insurgent because I like the tree. I like trees. This is a pretty tree.
And my ugly cover is Shatter Me because I hate this cover because it's ugly.
It's kind of creepy. My ugly cover was Desperation by Stephen King because look how creepy this is. Like, no, that's creepy. Of course, and again, it's Stephen King, so it's not supposed to be pretty.
Okay, well then the next question we decided to skip because it's stupid. It's a national book and an international book, which I really don't know how you're supposed to tell.
I mean, there's like, you know, New York bestsellers or
right,
whatever.
but how are you supposed to know? Like a lot of books are are all over. Most books are all over the world. There's no books that are just in America. I mean, even if there are, most of them are in America, Australia as well.
Your cat just tried to attack my foot.
And then, so basically we just skipped that one. Okay. Next is a thin book and a thick book. For my thin book is this one because look at it, it's tiny.
We chose from the same series.
Tiny.
It's the Chronicles of Narnia, and I had Jake's book.
And then for our thick book we picked that one. Where is it?
Kitties, don't knock over my stash.
The City of Heavenly Fire. Where'd it go? Oh, right there. Yeah, we picked City of Heavenly Fire for our thick
Look
book
at this thing.
because it's ginormous.
All of her books are basically like 600 or 700 pages.
But they're my favorite. I love reading them.
Kitty.
Okay, next is a fiction and a non-fiction. So basically a fiction is any book that we picked.
Yeah,
And
we like fiction.
And a non-fiction I have Before I Die.
This one is called Geek Girls Unite, and I've never actually read this, so I just kind of took it off her shelf.
Before I Die is really cool. It's like they have these walls all over the world where you go and you write, before I die, I want to do this, I want to do that. And it's like a book showing you.
It's pretty cool.
Next. The next question is a very romantic book and an action book.
Okay, the very overly romantic book that I chose is Where She Went. Basically, Gail Forman in general, and Sarah Dessen's pretty romantic too.
A few of the I've read like 4 or 5 Sarah Dessen, and I think out of the 5, 3 of them were romantic, and the other 2 were based more on life and not as romantic as but yeah, Sarah Dessen is pretty romantic, but she still has
Your cats are attacking each other on my feet. My weird faces.
My very romantic is Tell Me 3 Things because it's the most recent book I read, and I found it very romantic. And my action book is Mockingjay.
My action book is Allegiant. Pretty much all the dystopian books, the 3rd book is always the most action-packed.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
We never see each other, but we always do that.
Okay,
So,
next is a book that made you happy and the one that made you sad. Well, the book that made me happy is This Lullaby by Sarah Dessen because it's my favorite book by Sarah Dessen.
I'm going to, for the 3rd time, use City of Heavenly...
Get down.
Rocky, get off my books! City of Heavenly Fire. The series in general makes me very, very happy. So this is like the 3rd time I've used this as an example.
And this is the book that makes us sad.
Yeah, Looking for Alaska. It's based, I don't cry a lot when I read, but I sobbed in this book, and I won't say why.
I won't tell you either, but it was sad. We'll tell you that it's sad.
Yeah, it's
very sad.
Let's just say he doesn't get the girl. Let's just say that.
That's a nice way. Okay, anyway, before we give anything away, that's the book tag. Yeah.
She climbed up on me. She
Scared me.
loves me.
Face cat. Okay. Anyway, that is the book tag for today. Oh, I said that. Anyway, if you like
The
this,
second book tag for today. First one for you guys.
I might post just one. I might post both. I haven't decided, but I'll definitely post one. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy all my other videos, subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in seeing my Instagram, it'll be in the outro at the end, and her Instagram will be in the description box below.
I don't post, but you know, follow me and I might.
As well as all my other social media, as well as my email address if you want me to review a book you've written or a book that you would like to read but you're kind of like about. So just, yeah, email me. Have a great day, guys, and don't forget to sniff a book. Bye!